Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today it is a very rainy day on Ginger Island. So I am imagining today is not a day where Gus is going to be on the island, but I would still like to try. Yeah, let's go back home. I'll probably be coming back here in just a minute, but that's fine because we have back and forth pillars to come back and forth to Ginger Island. Oh, it's a nice sunny day in the valley. And we'll put some stuff away. And then I'm going to ring Gus. And I'm going to see if he's about. And what kind of shirt he has on and stuff like that. Because that'll give me a baseline to work from. Right, let's do that now. So Gus. Gus from the Stardew Saloon. We're currently closed, so please come by later if you'd like to try our daily special baked fish. Ah, right. Okay. So if he's not open yet, then we don't get a picture of him. That's sad. So I do have to wait until at least 11 o'clock for that one. Which I was hoping I wouldn't have to do, but fine. Need some place to put all these seeds and things, don't I? And stone will go in here. Oh, a lot of stuff went in there. Lovely. I like it when I click on a chest and lots of stuff goes in. It's very nice. Magical quiver can go in there. Curiosity lure can go in one of the fishing chests. Keeping the cinder shards. The mummified bat can get sold. The dragon scale boots can go in my wardrobe. Because they're not... Oh, Lance, are you heading out? Hang on. Let's get Lance a nice present before he heads out. Kind of missed him yesterday because of that. Hey, 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 hey. Don't run away. Don't run away. This will serve me well. You have my gratitude. Oh, yay! We got it, guys! The 12.5 heart spouse star drop. You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of chocolate. Your maximum energy level has increased. Thank you, Lance. So that means Lance is at 12.5. We've got 1.5 hearts left with Lance. Lance is the only one. We gave the henchman some tea. But also I can give Aries a present. Which I could try. What do you like, Aries? Do you like coffee? Do you like fruit? They give you some fruit? Can I give you anything, actually? Can I give babies a present? Maybe we could try some milk. Is there have we got any milk in here? A couple of milks. See if I can get the baby some milk. Aries is sleeping. Oh, okay, so I think until Aries grows up, maybe we won't be able to give any presents yet. I'm sure I read that somewhere. I'm just gonna throw that in the bin. That's fine. Okay. Could sell those slime eggs. Look and see if the... Nope. We're on 4.8 million. It is Monday. And I think it'll be Friday before we have any more wine. Okay, that is absolutely correct. So what we can work on at the moment is a couple of things. We need to get some iron. And for that, I need to bomb... You know what? That might be a fun thing to do today, actually. Because we did a lot of running through Ginger Island last time. But actually, I'll check my luck. Because if my luck is good, we'll go to Ginger Island. And we'll see if we can get a dragon's tooth. Right, yeah, mildly perturbed. So let's go bomb the quarry and see if we can get some iron out of it. And then maybe bomb the cave over on the frontier as well. So I'll get some bombs here. I might not got anything particularly tasty, but we're only really looking for iron. So that's okay. It doesn't need to be that tasty. So I'll start off with, I believe it's the ravine it's called. No, it's the mountains. Right, okay. The mountains, and we go over here. You can build and farm anything you want around here. I just personally haven't had need to. But yeah, look at all this iron and stuff here. Honestly, I might just pickaxe this one. Because they are sparse. Sparsely put apart from each other. So basically at the moment, I'm needing to get about 250 pieces of iron ore. And it just isn't happening. So I'm thinking if I bomb the quarry, I might have a little bit more iron ore to play with. Community day has begun. There's literally no one I can give a present to anymore. So we're past that stage. We had a stage where we had finished the community center, and community day was a great thing because community day was a day where I could go and see people. Look at all those diamonds I got. Wow. And the other thing that I could do is hang around in the Highland cave, getting all the iron out of there, and also taking out the remaining sort of, I think it's about 13 pepper X's that I need for Gil's thing. Gil's Monster Hunter quest. After that, I'll need some mummies, but I'm not worried about mummies because I know that I will be going to the Crimson Badlands pretty soon. Once I've done a couple of other bits. So once I've got my forge all done and my anvil, then we'll be heading over there for the remaining things. Okay, so that's that one done. Quite a lot of cool stuff there. We only got 30 pieces of iron, but that's better than nothing. I'm just gonna quickly head around to the bus stop and we'll go, like I say, we'll go bomb the quarry, see how much iron we can get out of that. And if we are still missing a bit, I can either go, like I say, to the Highlands and mine out the cave there while I'm getting the, Oh, hello. It's ready. Not yet. Aw, Leo and Linus having a moment. Good answer, Leo. Leo's fitting in. Got one, lad. That's lovely. Leo's hiding. Oh, that's adorable. Aha, that was a great day. You know, I still miss my family back on the island. But mostly I feel happy about the memories, not sad. And I really feel like I belong here. It's a beautiful world, friends. And I'm glad to be part of it. Oh, I think you might have a little bit of a thing for jazz too, which is so cute. All right. Let's just... make a bit of a dent and do some bombing. Didn't get much iron from that one though, sadly. Do the same again down here. Then I might want to cut the trees after that. Okay, and then same again down here. much quicker way to clean everything out up here. However, not tons of iron though, sadly. I'll use my pickaxe and my axe to just grab the rest of everything now. Most of the stuff that would benefit from being bombed has been bombed now. And then I'll head back to the farm and I'll head over to the Highlands. And like I say, we'll spend the rest of the day maybe taking out the rest of the pepper Rexes we need, slaying those. There's some iron as well. So I ended up with 51. I needed about 250 though. But I have no problem getting that in smaller amounts. That's fine. Put that down there. That's cool. Question is, do I cut down all the trees? Yeah, let's cut down all the trees. Let's completely clear this quarry out. So I feel like a lot of things are going to sort of fall in place at the same time. The only one I'm little bit worried about is my golden goose egg. I'm more worried about that because other people have said it's hard to get. So it may or may not end up being. We'll have to see. Inventory's totally full. I don't think I need sap at the moment or geodes. She says picking up loads more sap. Don't need maple seeds or acorns. I have plenty of those at home if I need them. But I think this is the one part with Stardew Expanded where it's a bit more difficult because I think there are parts of Stardew Expanded like getting sprinklers early, things like that, that make this a lot easier. And there are parts that make it harder, like having more fish to collect and things like that. So I probably would have been done by all the collections, sorry, by now if it weren't for the fact we had Expanded to contend with. Also, I feel like if I'd have known a bit more about what I was doing and what I was aiming for, because I didn't even know I was really aiming for perfection until I decided I was. So it's one of those things. Some of that. Just want to get this whole place clear, because if I do, then there'll be less trees in the way of all the nice rocks and things that I might need later. And then honestly, I might just go for an early bedtime then. Reason being, there's certain things that are at the moment way away by date. I feel almost like I've got more stuff. Or the best way to describe it would be, I feel like I've got more stuff to wait for than I've got stuff to do. So it might just be worth doing that. There's not enough inventory space for that. That's fine. Let's go and put some gems and stuff away. I'll go and try and smelt a few more iron bars. But yeah, it really is just get one dragon tooth, like upgrade the sword, get the stuff from the Crimson Badlands, get the remaining few pepper Rexes, catch the glacier fish. So there's like not tons and tons and tons of stuff that needs to be done. Probably some seeds in this one. And then there'll be the materials chest, and then we're pretty much back to where we should be, and I will put the bombs in that one there. So how are we doing for iron ore? Did the iron ore all go in here? 106. That's not too bad, actually. We're on 106 there. Plus, we've got some iron bars, a little bit of iron ore there. 115. Okay. some coal as well, and I will put those on to smelt. And then if we go to the Highlands tomorrow to hunt Pepper Rexes, we can get some iron in that section of the cave where there's lots of iron. We can just spend some time in there. Maybe I should bring bombs for that, actually. That might be useful. I'll just take some of the mega bombs. Okay, so let's not do an early bedtime, actually. But let's do one excursion a day. Let's not just go out to the Highlands after we've been bombing the quarry. Let's do all of the stuff in the shed and all of that stuff in between. That just makes so much more sense. They still need a tuner, but also I don't need anything that they're asking for. So we're waiting at the moment for the void eels to go up to 6. And I'm hoping that they'll throw me out a void, a swell stone at some point. That's all we're waiting for with the fish at the moment. So I'm quite happy just to not worry about the tuna for the shark. I can do that if I fancy it, but... Okay, so I do have room for these truffles. So let's go collect those, because they're a good money maker. I'd also like those weeds gone. Thank you. I'll also, just out of curiosity, go and have a quick look at what kind of goose eggs we have. 10 normal ones, 18 silver ones, 16 gold ones, and 4. That's better. And 4 iridium ones. I'll take the dinosaur eggs to sell, because there's no point in keeping those. But the rest can just stay there. I just wanted to know. I just want to know the second a goose egg is laid, really. So we're going to put all the roe and truffles away. And I'll go and sell all the stuff in here. So we'll start with that. Put the roe back in. Oh, I'm surprised I took the camel wool out and didn't replace it. It was also a few gaps last time. I clearly was in a bit of a rush. Sometimes I do. But I think the main thing is that I try. I come in here and I try to make the money. It will add up over time. Because this is like a daily thing, and obviously the wine making is a weekly thing, so this is something I can do every single day. Let's do some selling as well. Let's get those sold. Sometimes there's too much stuff to sell. So I'm going to do the remaining goat milk. I'm actually going to chuck that fibre out just to make a bit more space. Then I'm going to grab some other milk. 5 camel wool. 1 wool. The rest of the milk. Why don't we go through the duck eggs, actually? That would be good. Some duck egg mayonnaise. Right, and let's do some milk. Lovely. And I'll put the rest away. Oh, the camel wool has not gone in. Ah, nor did the fluff wool, the wool. And so much for my early night. So there we are. So yeah, I would definitely reckon. See, I missed one there. That's fine. We'll grab it tomorrow. I definitely reckon that by the time I've gone and done the shed and everything, I'll have time to do like one other thing each day. Like one little run around the Crimson Badlands, or because that's going to take several runs. I can almost guarantee that to get all the things I'm going to need. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed, I think. And that was almost as much in slime eggs, actually, as it was in everything else. Oh, the dinosaur eggs count under other because they're an artifact. That's why. So that did skew it slightly. Okay. Very good. Very good. 70 grand that day, just off random bits and bobs. I can grab some slime eggs as I'm running through the Badlands as well. So they do kind of add up, actually. That's nice. Right, we'll start with Lance. Then every morning we start with Lance because Lance is the only person now taking away from perfection. I believe, like I say, that the baby doesn't count for perfection. So hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. This will serve me well. You have my gratitude. You saved that dwarf, She-Lab. You're a bona fide hero. They told me everything. Oh, I had no idea they were imprisoned in the caverns, forced to watch as their treasures were devoured by that terrible monster. I know, I'm great. Okay, so we're on 24 iron bars. We need 50. I can pop some more iron in and we'll get some more as we go. So I can do that, but I don't think I've got enough for the other furnace. So that should take us up to about 30 odd. But also if I want more kegs, I need more iron as well. So we need to get as much as we can. Why do I always think that's the way out? Every time. What is? 500 gold from Mayor Lewis, I think. Or was it from Pierre? I don't know. I didn't read it. Okay, we're all good there. I'll pop the row in the shed, but then we're going straight to the Highlands. I'm not going to worry about changing all that over until the evening time. Well, do we come back and try and check Ginger Island at 12 o'clock for Gus? I definitely feel like we should. It's such a pain because, like, he's not answering the phone early in the morning, so I can't just get up, check him on the phone, and then go. So I'm going to have to go back, like, halfway through the day. I'm going to be halfway through the volcano or halfway through the Highlands or something. And then we're going to have to go back and check on him and then go back and do the rest of it. So unless I do the shed every day in the morning, maybe, and then go and check on Gus at 11, that could work. I am running super low on coffee. I should get some more. You know who will sell that? Gus. Yeah, it may get to the point that I have to buy coffee. It would be so embarrassing, but you know. No nice slime eggs today, though. The slimes have been... I clearly stole them all last time, and they haven't respawned yet. Oh, no, what? Oh, no, some have. Look at that. Yeah. I like 1,000 a pop. It's great. Oh, some interesting looking slimes around here. Yeah, we're just heading for the cave, which is just around this way. Or it's not. Oops. I'm gonna need to eat some cheese when I get in there. Gee. Don't ever go the wrong way in this one. All right. So we're looking for pepper X's. I'm also looking to eat a bit of cheese because I got a bit beaten up by golems out there. So we need about 12, 13 of them. So that's 1, 2. I'll run through and just get all the pepper X's. And then I want to get any iron I see on the way. And these are all things that I need for perfection. So I need the pepper axes for Gil's tracker. And I need the iron to make myself an anvil. I think that's a lot of the iron gotten here. There's quite a bit in here though. It's quite nice. Those guys just need taking out because they spit fire. I don't know how many pepper axes are in here actually. I've only found 2 or 3 so far. Anything over this way? Oh, that looks like an entrance. I'm like, maybe this place hasn't given up all its secrets after all. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some gold ore. Hey. Fairy stones and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I could sell those. I think they sell for an okay amount, don't they? Because that's the other thing I've got to think about is what can I sell? Okay, we're at 1250 now, and I'm not seeing particularly any more pepper axes. I'll have a quick run about and see. Oh, there's a couple up here. So we got like 3 or 4 of them. Like, that was all right. If I do that a couple more times, that should be done. So let's head out. Go and see if Gus is on the island. And to be honest, it's probably going to be as quick to go and check that as it is to do anything else. And no, today it is Emily, Andy, and Kent. Kent does not believe in swimming trunks. Okay, fine. While I'm here then, why don't we head up to the... Oh, no, actually. Can't. That's fine. What? There was footsteps and then it was moving then. Is it maybe the Junimos or something? That's what I'd like to believe it is. All right, so we're gonna head over to the Adventurers Guild, and I'm just gonna go and check on exactly how many I need now, and just make sure that what I'm doing is changing the total. I was on about 37 last time. Hey, Lance. Have a look. So. Yeah, we've got 8 more to go, so probably if we head down there tomorrow morning, that should be good. We managed to get ourselves another 63 iron ore in there, which is fantastic. I think we might be all right, to be honest. I'll go and just get that iron ore together, and I'll just put some... So we're just kind of putting together all of the iron bars. So we're up to 30. I'm wondering, like, do I make the forge or do I just wait and because 10 million still needed. We've got 13 left over. That should do about 10, about 11 or so. So we'll nearly have enough. But also that would go a long way. Let me just check in these and make sure there's no other hidden iron bars, which there are. Or hidden iron ore, which it doesn't seem to be. Okay. I think we nearly have enough, but what I'm going to say is I think that they should be turned into kegs. But if I'm going to turn them into something money-making, then I don't mind going and buying some extras. So maybe tomorrow we'll do a little run down to the, let's take that out because that shouldn't be there, nor should that. Maybe the iridium ore could be there. I don't really know. Put some bits away. Fairy stone away. I don't think there's anything that would really make a big difference, like gem-wise. There's a few like 11,000, 20,000, but when it comes to like the amount of money I'm making, it doesn't even touch the surface. Slime eggs in there, which we're kind of keeping the slime eggs in here now, aren't we? Oh no. Where are we keeping the slime eggs? In here? By the looks of it, we keep them in there. Okay. Nautilus fossil, ancient seed. Someone was saying, oh, don't throw away the ancient seed and like just make sure, you know, oh, next you'll be putting ancient fruit in the seed maker. It's like, because I only have like 500 a week of them, you know, and that's what I mean about the whole like type B thing. It's like for me, it's like, does it really matter? It's such a small percentage of the stuff I'm doing anyway. Whereas some people really act like it matters. And it probably does, like, maybe it does like add up over time, but it's like, is it worth the stress of like having a untidy inventory and like, you know, having to sort of make sure stress about everything? I don't have the bandwidth for that. Okay, I am going to make, I think, the extra kegs. And we'll start again with the iron. And like, if I need to, I'll buy that off Clint, like I say, because I'm using it for something that's going to make me money. I don't see a problem. Actually, I'll take that over to the shed as well. I don't see too much of a problem with doing that. Okay, so what we're actually low on wood. Wow. I haven't put anywhere else, have I? I am glad I chopped down all those trees in the quarry. We have actually run out of wood. Sniff, sniff. Ooh, is that you? I have some of that good sauce still, friend. It's making me very, very happy. Snort. Just want to thank you. Bye-bye, friend. Oh, you give a bear maple syrup. He's your friend for life. All right, let's go put those into the winemaking area. Into one of the wine sheds that still needs some extra kegs. Okay, so we're starting on a whole brand new row. Lovely. We're not far off being finished in here. And then I will need another shed. Or not. Or we can just go with what we've got and just keep harvesting it until the very end. Along with all my other animal products and stuff. So we're going to need like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. And we're going to need a whole row along there as well. So probably need another 16 or so to do that. So 16. I'll just put these in here. So we can make another 5 already. We've actually got a whole bunch of iron there already as well. Lovely. So on 27 iron with 13 iron ore. That's not too bad at all. Then we need some wood. So maybe do I go and do the... Do I go and do all of the barn animal stuff and then go and do the... Go and chop down some trees in the Cindersap forest or something? I feel like that might be the way. Or maybe I don't even chop down the trees in Cindersap. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Like, we have days. We have days and days and days to do all of this stuff. because we've still got a week until we can even catch the glacier fish. And then after that, we've still got to go through the whole of the winter season before we're allowed to do anything with the tub of flowers. That would be probably the last thing I pick up. But again, we're kind of waiting on geese and things like that before that can happen. Those are just annoying me. All right, so let's actually let's put away the truffles. Make truffle oil out of those ones, and we'll probably be catching up on the truffle oil all winter, making lots of money all along the way. I feel like I need to get any cloth out of the barn that there is as well. Maybe I just need to bring over the barn stuff, actually. The barn and coop stuff could do with a transfer, I feel. So I'm just going to grab all the stuff out of the cheese and mayo makers and everything, and I'm going to sell it all. Put it all in the sell box, and then we'll go over to the coop and the barn, and we'll see what they've got over there. But as far as I can tell, it's just a percentage chance every day that one of the geese will lay a golden egg. So I've timed that chance by 6 by having 6 geese instead of 1. So I did just have that Campia, but now we have Benjamin, Hallow, Catherine, and Shell. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, we only have 5. I thought we had 6, but yeah, we've got 5 geese. So we've got a 5% chance every day that we might have some kind of golden egg, I believe. But not today. I don't know how often a goose lays an egg, though. That doesn't look much. Well, yeah, actually, there are more goose eggs today. Irritatingly, I don't think I'm going to fit everything, so I will take the wool. That's because I didn't sell the things before I came in. Brr. Silly Sheelab. Okay, well, I can leave a couple of the void eggs. That's not going to be the end of the world. Grab them next time. But it'll probably keep me more on top of things, won't it? I'll just get the goose egg mayonnaise going because it's a good sell price on that. Pop the rest away. Let's get the wool onto the looms. Pick up the camel wool because we're still catching up on that quite aggressively. There'll probably be more to pick up as well. You just think you're getting through it and it's like, no, there's more. What do you mean there's more? Right, so let's sell the goat cheese, the duck mayonnaise, and the yarn and the cloth. And the void mayonnaise, actually, we can sell all the void mayonnaise now. Of course we can. We don't need to be bringing that around with us. Perfect. There's also 108 cheese there. I'm going to take 20 of it back. I always like to keep about 20 on me just for healing and stuff, but the rest can be sold because the last thing I want to do is to have to reclaim 100,000's worth of cheese off Marlon if I die in the Crimson Badlands, because that's a nightmare. All right, let's get all the milk and put that in. Definitely, we did need to transfer stuff over today, definitely. And I feel like because we're getting really on top of it, we're probably going to get to a point where I can take days off from doing the shed because we've got enough processors that we don't need to do this every day necessarily. We'll have a few ostrich eggs. They're starting to get better, which is wonderful. We only got a few more camel wools, so it's not too bad, actually. I'll take the honey with me into the other cell boxes. In fact, maybe we'll just... Because I won't have room otherwise. There's a sell box just here by the wine sheds that I use for... Well, sometimes I use for selling wine. Sometimes not. So we've got 15,000, 44,000 and 17,000 of honey. So that's going to do me quite well, I would imagine. Got some ostrich eggs. Camel wool and milk and loads of goat's milk. Goat's milks are starting to come out, you know, not getting too many silver star ones anymore, which is quite nice. I don't know why we get silver star, like, cow milk still. I wonder whether they... Oh, no, actually, we do get silver star sometimes. I wonder if sometimes they're just annoyed that I don't pet them by hand. No idea. Don't really care that much, though. So let's take the large goat's milks. Oh, actually, no, we've already got... I've already done it all, haven't I? It's all on the go. So, yeah, well, let's leave it till tomorrow then. And yet again, that's taken me to like midnight to get all of that done. But we're going to have a good sale today because we had all of the bear stuff. I think we'll be 5 million today. I've got a feeling that's going to be the 5 million. It's the halfway point for the golden clock for us. We're just waiting for Ginger Island right now to start producing, and then that'll be a good, on its own, probably 500,000 a week just from Ginger Island. Which will be so good. Golden clock, here we come. I just want the golden clock for posterity at that point. I don't know, I might pop on, like, once we've finished and got perfection and everything, I may pop on here every so often just to have a look at it, you know? Just for nostalgia's sake. This is definitely the most comprehensive I've ever been with Stardew Valley, and it's feeling really good to just finish something. I know there's those of you amongst you who appreciate that. Yeah, we're over 500 now. We're over halfway. When our child is old enough, we should travel the world together. Right, so we need something like 8 pepper X's. So I feel like I could do that in the morning. Oh, cookies, thank you. So cute. Yes, I think let's go get the rest of the pepper X's today. Then we'll go back to Ginger Island. Oh, actually, Highlands is through the Nexus, sorry. Wrong way. Then I'll go back to Ginger Island. We'll try and find the remaining Dragon's Tooth and get the remaining 65 odd cinder shards that I need. I'll take some rubies with me. We'll upgrade the sword. And then we'll, I will need another, like, I can't see how many chi gems I have right now. Oh, 28. So we'll need to do one more chi thing so that I can get myself another galaxy soul. So we'll need to do another chi quest of some description, but I'll take one that I like. Let's have a quick look. So, oh, hi, have I met you? Brock. Gil is checking over important documentation regarding Castle Village's weapon cache. So let me just absolutely double check. It is, yeah, it's 8 of them. 8 pepper X's. Then we just got to do mummies, and then we finish Gil's stuff. Ah, I forgot to make coffee again. I'm so bad at that. But we're okay for now. But for the Crimson Badlands, I 100,000,000% I'm going to need... Sorry, I can't not pick these up, but like, that's like 7.5 grand just from running through here. All right, in we go. So, Pepper X 1. So I need 8. So 7 to go. So 7. Oh, there's gonna be none in here. Come on, I needed that respawn. All the iron is respawned though. It's a good place to get more. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for the pepper axes first. I'll come back for the iron. Oh, really? Where are they all? Okay, so all the way up to the water. And again, there's quite a lot of iron up here, which I could mine. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of pepper axes around today. Found one. Maybe they need longer to respawn, I don't know. But yeah, well, if I can't do that, let's grab the iron at least. And I'll try and check more over the right-hand side of the mine as well. Just get you guys gone because you're following me around. And I don't like being followed. It's rude. I not have a magnetic ring on at the moment. Probably not. But it's probably helping me keep my health up. I'll run back through that way where all the iron fell down. It's me thinking you're just an innocent iron node, but no, you're actually out to get me. I know there's some I'm missing, but I want the pepper axes. I need them. I need to find them. I can't believe I've only got like 8 to go. And all right, fine, fine. Let's go mad with the sword now. Everything's out to get me here. Let's go. And you. Okay, cool. The one thing I absolutely could do is sell like the whole contents of my gem chests and like my relic chests. It's absolutely something we can do. Because I'm almost certain that nothing that I need now needs that. A tub of flowers will just be some random flower that I'll maybe have to grow or something. I don't know. Maybe I should actually write down what that's going to take just in case I don't have it. Imagine we got to the 24th of spring. It's the flower dance. I buy the recipe and then I don't have a tulip or something. Or it requires some like, oh, imagine if it would require like one of the summit flowers or something. I'd cry. All right, 6 to go. Oh no! I must have got more hurt than I thought getting... Okay, fine. Who cares? I sensed you engraved. Oh, I got saved. It was just so I could get saved by Lance, wasn't it? That's why I did that. Thankfully, I arrived just in time. Stay vigilant, Sheila. Don't overextend yourself. Lance saved me. He didn't ask for anything. It appears I've lost an item from my backpack. 55. Marlon! I'm going to spend the rest of the day, I think, not in the Highlands then. I've got 6 more pepper because it's, no, 6, 5, something like that. I was so eyes on the prize with that. Marlon, I really need those cinder shards back. And cool. So yeah, I was kind of planning on maybe going. All right, let's just go back to the farm, do some farm stuff. There's no worry about that happening. It's fine. I got a little bit, I didn't check my health nearly enough. I was like, yeah, look at me, I'm so tanky. But actually stuff in there is a bit harder than you realize. That's fine. Let's just sell all of this. Keep that gravy train rolling. We're on 5 million at the moment. Oh, there were cheesemakers free that I didn't use. I didn't take all my cheese. So we'll quickly clean this out. I won't worry about checking the barns at the moment. We're just going to make the money. And then, like, if the golden egg is there, the golden egg is there, right? Sell my slime eggs in there, I guess. The camel wool. Oh, yeah, cheese. Every time I do cheese, it means I need to take some cheese out to put more cheese in. The rest can just go into various chests and things at home. Okay, let's see about replacing some of this then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do the ostrich eggs today. The remaining goose eggs. And then we'll do some goat's cheese, I think. Might not be enough eggs, actually. Beautiful. And then the ostrich eggs, I think they give 10 mayonnaise each, if I remember rightly. Maybe the higher star ones give even more. Yeah, we didn't have enough eggs, so let's get another stack of some kind of egg there. That will do. Try not to have these sitting doing nothing at any point. Haven't checked the ponds today though. I should do that before I come in here. But never mind. Okay, now I've got those gubbins to put away as well. Oh, we haven't done truffles or camel wool because I'm being a bit lax. The wool, the rabbit wool, we doing a very good job of getting through that. We certainly don't need more production for that at all. Then maybe we will go to bed early again. I'll grab all the roe. Oh, we haven't checked on Gus today. Oh, what if he was there? What if he was there? I think we get until 6 to check for him though, so just like super quick, go and look. Oh, it's raining. He wouldn't have been there at all. That's fine. I'm actually never been so pleased to see rain. All right, let's go and put some things away. Then we can sell some things. I feel like I haven't managed to cross anything off my list today, though. But what we did do is get a lot of production. Oh, do you know what? We got 84 pieces of iron ore in there. As much as I was like, oh, we didn't get many of the pepper Rex has done, la la la. We did get a load of iron, which is actually super good. If I get, oh, actually, don't forget the coal, Sheila. You always forget the coal. And then if we get a little bit more, we've got 5 more oak resin. So if we get a little bit more wood, either from Robin or from just going chopping some trees down. And that'd be amazing. And let's just go and throw all these into a box or sell them or whatever I want to do with them. Anything that doesn't stack, I'm probably going to sell. You know what? That coal should not be there. That wood should be in there. Prehistoric. I don't know. I just can't stand all these little prehistoric ribs and things that I'm getting off these. It's just so annoying. They're not worth very much either. They're just not very useful. But the roe I will put into the shed and I'll sell the shark's teeth. And then we've had another decent day of selling and another decent day of sort of pulling down the monster count as well. So I'm quite happy with that. And the quicker we get to Friday, the quicker we get to winter, the better everything is going to be for me. So, like I say, I don't mind a bit of an early night, but I will try and just do everything that I want to do in the meantime. I mean, like, if the shed is ready, I may as well make extra money. No reason not to do that. We've got a lot of mayonnaise today because we had ostrich eggs. So they're like 10 each. It's weird because it like makes chicken mayonnaise, but just makes 10 of them. Right, let's go and sell those and then get some replacement stuff. So goat cheese, mayonnaise, mayonnaise. Goose mayonnaise. Ah, we don't have enough room for the yarn. Okay, I'm going to take the red slime eggs out and put the yarn in. Okay, that's that done. Let's put some truffles in. Grab some milks. We'll do some cow milk today. And I'll just grab the gold star duck eggs. I'll get more of... Oh. There's me getting more truffles. I've already done the truffles. 26 isn't enough, then we'll grab some more afterwards. Wasn't quite enough, so we'll get the next set of duck eggs. Just the silver ones. Put those in there. Lovely. More money made. I love this shed, by the way. Like, it took me so long to put it together, but I'm really happy with it now it is. I'd probably go sell those cookies as well. I'll throw in the slime eggs and the cookies on the way home. But yeah, I can't wait to find Gus though, because that's something that's really annoying, because it's just something that it's not happening and not happening and not happening every single day, and I'm having to wait until the middle of the day to even check it. It's not fun. But like I say, I might do my shed stuff first. So that's another 145,000 from my farming stuff, my animal produce. I think I might head to Ginger Island and just check if Chi has any doable quests as well, because I definitely, if I want another Infinity Sword, I definitely need another Galaxy Soul. I believe there's no limit on Galaxy Swords though. What, does Lance not talk to me unless I give him a present? Is this the way it is? I see. Well, got 2 more torpedo trouts, and then let's hope that by that time you're at your fill for presents then. This will serve me well. You have my gratitude. Oh yeah, just nothing to say today, but he didn't give me a kiss until I gave him a present. Wow, this is transactional. Right, so we have 44. Okay, that's not too bad. So I'm thinking I probably will go back and do a little bit more Pepper Rex hunting. Or we could go to the Crimson Badlands and do some hunting there as well. You know what I could do for a bit more money too is put some slimes in the slime presses. I have a lot of slime that I'm not doing anything with. And also we do need to get on top of this coffee business. As for a while, I was just riding high on the coffee that we had. But now I don't think that's going to be possible anymore. So we're going to need to start making it every day. Or like I say, we could buy it from Gus, but... There's also one on the coffee maker every day, so we can grab that one. And that'll make us another 2. And like I say, I don't need to use coffee every day. But it is good to have a few in the bank, as it were. Yeah. Let's pop away the slime. And then I'm like, do I go and do the shed first? And then I can check on Gus. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you very much, Marlon. Or we just go to Ginger Island. Shane got me some pepper poppers. Thanks, Shane. I'm going to immediately throw them in the cell box, though, because otherwise they'll be just, like, in my way. Okay, so... I'm actually thinking to Ginger Island for the volcano, but first we'll just have a quick poke around in the shed. Part of me does want to just see if over the last few days, if any of the geese have laid a golden egg. Be nice to know if they had, but no, they have not. Sad. Please tell me it's an actual golden egg and not like a gold star goose egg. Just gonna make 100% sure on that one by selling just one goose egg. Now, if any of you are interested in leprechaun gear, which I am not, you might want to follow the train for some leprechaun boots, apparently. Let me just make 100% sure that it's not a gold star. I believe that is not what they mean. I believe they mean a full-on golden goose egg. Right. So. What are you going to do now? We're going to grab all of the roe. The legend fish hasn't been doing well lately. Hasn't given me much legend roe, but that's okay. Hope he's still okay in there. And so we've got some roe to sell today as well. With various bits of wool. Tons of mayonnaise. Loads of cheese. Let's see, then we'll be able to phone Gus and check if he's in his island shirt today. I'm serious about checking this. So, like, there's people saying, oh yeah, there's certain mods you can use to spawn it in and stuff like that if you're really, really... And I'm like, surely if I was going to do that, wouldn't I just buy the perfection papers? Like, that's what I would buy them for, would be if there was something really, really... And I'd be pretty bitterly disappointed too. Do for that one. We've still got some sturgeon roe there that we need to go into an aging pot. Good, good. Yeah, but I'd be a bit disappointed that I wouldn't be able to like do the whole thing. I mean, that would slightly sour it for me, I think. Do those. Let's do 5 truffles. Let's do those eggs. So it'd be really nice if I could just do that. But like I say, I'm not going to particularly keep the series going just so that the geese can lay a golden egg. There might be some giant cut. Like 6 months later, I woke up one day and they laid their golden egg. I've been sleeping every day for like 6 months. They finally laid their golden egg. That'll be the sort of thing that'll probably happen. Oh man, there was one there that I didn't see. How annoying. But it's not like the wine. The wine is like really important that you try and get everyone you can filled up, because if you don't, then it gets a bit rough. It's a whole week that thing has been doing nothing for. Whereas to this, it's only a day it's been doing nothing, so it's not as bad if you do leave a gap, but I prefer not to if I don't have to. One of the truffles didn't go in the truffle maker. Very nice. Okay, so we're at 12:40. So yeah, if I go and do the barn every day, then we can go and check on Gus. And honestly, by the time I've done that, it's past midday. So whoever's gone be there is there. But it's never him. I want to see a shark, but it's always different people. I've seen Andy several times. But Gus, like, no times. Oh, Marnie told me not to get burnt, but when I walk fast, it feels cool, so I think I'll be okay. That's not how it works, Jazz. This sand is so soft and fine. It feels great on my toes. Okay, so while I'm here, why don't we have a little run over to the volcano and just see what we can find? If nothing else, I would like to get the cinder shards together for at least upgrading the sword to triple ruby. And we could check on cheese quests, actually, if we want to. Okay, so. There's a couple of dragons in here today, so one of them might have it. Never know. They did! They actually did. Wonderful. So that's my dragon tooth. Before we even got to level 1. Having a lucky day today. So I will be able to go and make my forge now. So that will be at least one really cool thing that we can make today. Like the pepper Rex is in the Highlands. There's no big rush on that. I'm not in a rush to get them done. We've got, I think, 5 or 6 left to do. And I also need iron, so that's like 2 things in the same place, which is pretty cool. Right, what are we doing? How have we not managed to get a single cinder shard? Wow. Impressive. Well, there's one here at least. Oh, 2 actually. Yay! So if we can get 5 together and then go back and get some rubies, which I conveniently forgot to bring. Luckily, it's not too difficult to go and get things in this game now. We've got lots of nice fast travel options. Once I get to 60, I think I'll... All right, okay, we got 60. I think I'll head back. That was a super fun, good time in the... Now then, where did I leave the other 4 dragon's teeth is the question. But also, let's go get some rubies. So I just need 3 of them, I think. Ah, let's take the stack. There's a famous monster researcher in Galdora who owns the Monster Museum. Some of my research and findings are showcased there. No, I must have given you a present today because you're giving me a kiss, right? That's the way it works. And then I would also like to see what cheese quests are. And if there's one that I could do easily. If there's like the prismatic Grange one or something like that. One that I could buy money for. Look at this. The fruits are coming out. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, but I think it'll be soon. What am I looking for here? I have no idea. All these fruit trees that I so diligently planted, I never even harvest them anymore because they're just not worth enough. It's like, it's not worth my time doing. Okay, let's go and have a look in here. So let's have a look at our perfection tracker. See how we're doing with, I want to know about Great Friends. Great Friends is at 100% actually. So getting the henchman there must have been enough. Wonderful. So Golden Clock on Farm, no. Monster Slayer Hero, we are so close, but no. The produce and forage ship, 96%. The cooking recipes made 98%. The crafting recipes made 93%. And we're going to be making another thing very soon there once I find where my oh, that's what I was probably looking for, is my dragon teeth. And the fish caught on 99%. The first day of winter, we will go catch that final fish and we'll have the 100% there. So why does it still count as 68%? I'm guessing the Monster Slayer Hero and the Golden Clock count for a lot. Ah, the star drops as well, because I'm going to get a star drop on the 1st of winter as well for finishing the fish. So that'll be a thing too. That is not happening. However, that might be doable. Because what have I got at home? A chest full of freshly cooked items. Why did I keep the chest of freshly cooked items? Well, for such a quest as this. I made them and I kept them. Oh no, freshly cooked. Why would I keep them for that? They need to be freshly cooked. Look at this. Also, is my garlic ready? Yeah, garlic's ready. Perfect. Let's repair the path. So I guess every so often, we're going to have to just do like a pathway inspection. I need one more. How annoying. So run around and just inspect it and check and make sure. The weeds on here are a nightmare. But what we're doing this for is to get something to stop the weeds. That's kind of crazy. I don't know whether clearing them out in general will stop them from spreading. But there we are. I've cleaned out what I can. It wasn't too much. Right, let's go see if I can find my other dragon teeth wherever they are. There they are. So we've got our 5 dragon teeth. I've got my 8 garlic there, so I should now have enough to make the garlic elixir. I'm going to leave my rubies here. I've got my... Oh, you know what? I've got my cinder shards. You know what? Okay, let's firstly go and upgrade the sword. And then we'll have a look at Cheese Quest for the 100,000 worth of stuff. 100,000 is neither here nor there for me, but I think I can probably just make 100,000's worth of coffees. Honestly. Or 100,000's worth of something that just requires me to buy flour or something like that. So I don't even necessarily need the ingredients for it. Okay then. So I have this nice Galaxy Crusader sword, which I would like to increase the critical rate of. So at the moment it does 80 to 105 damage. No, so it's not the critical rate. It's the base damage I want to increase. So 80 to 105. 88 to 115. 96 to 125. $104 to 135. But this one's 182 to 208. So I would like to see something kind of similar once this is upgraded. So that will need to now be done with Infinity Souls. So I will need to grind up another 44 Cinder Shards and start putting the Infinity Souls into this. And then I will feel a lot happier in the Crimson Badlands fighting all the mummies and stuff. Because I won't necessarily need to swap swords at that point, hopefully. But it still gives me the 5 crit chance. Well, that one gives plus 10 crit chance as well. Which I'm hoping will happen when I upgrade it to Infinity Blade as well. So, yeah. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Apparently you can upgrade your fishing rod to get 1 extra level of fishing. I don't feel that that's something I'm actually going to need. So it's not worth to me putting the resources into it. Okay, so now we've done that, let's head home and see about making 3 things to ship. One of them is an oil of garlic. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but we'll have to see. One of them is an oil of garlic, so let's go and find that. So I need 1 oil and 10 garlic. Okay, so let's go find the other garlics, wherever they are. Wherever I've put them. They might be in the fridge, actually. They might be in the fridge. No, in this fridge with the veggies. Yes. Okay, and I need 1 oil. So if we've got an oil in here, we do. Oil of garlic, here we come. And then that needs to be shipped. Important not to forget that stage of it. And then that needs to be crossed off my list. So, oil of garlic, done. Right, mini forge next. Oh, actually, it doesn't need to be shipped. It's on the crafting list. I'm an idiot. Keep that then. It's worth 1,000. I have to remember what things are on the crafting list and what things are on the shipping list. The shipping list is actually just now done the shark tooth now. It's the sword, the golden goose egg, the swellstone we're waiting for out of the pond, the goose egg we're waiting for from the geese. Those are from Marlon's quest. And then that's from killing the Apophis. So it's all Crimson Badlands stuff now. But what I do need to make, crafting-wise, is this anvil thing. So where is it? The anvil, the furnace. No, it wasn't that. It was the mini forge. Oh yeah, you guys want me to still want me to make a workbench. It better be like the best thing in the whole world. The amount you bang on about it, it better be the best thing in the whole world. I will get one by the end. Promise. Pinky swear. No, I swear I had the anvil in here somewhere. Anvil, heavy furnace, furnace. Ah, there we are, mini forge. So I need 10 iron, 10 gold, 5 iridium. So let's get all the iron. And all the gold and iridium. And I should have enough to make it, I think. Yay, mini forge. Ooh, look what I got in the mines. I got a tiger slime egg. Well, I'll hatch that out into my place. I have tiger slime in my place. I'll pop it down here. Those things. So I've got my own forge here. Brilliant. Great. So that means I could probably just keep the cinder shards here, because then I could just use my own forge for the one forging thing that I need to do. I'm super impressed with getting that slime egg. For now, though, I'm just going to pop it here with its friends, and then it can... Yeah, it's taken me ages to get that. That's so good. Okay, I've got so much random gubbins to put away right now. The garlic needs to go somewhere, probably back in the fridge. There's coal to put away. But yeah, I'm feeling very good about this now. It's like things are really starting to come together. I won't have enough room for all these garlics. I'll just sell one of them. Get out of my way. And I'll put all the gold and stuff in this chest. Gold bars and iridium bars. Guess iron bars, maybe. Okay, so now we've done the mini forge. So as far as crafting is concerned, now we just have all of the Crimson Badland potions to do. And we just need to continue to make iron until we get enough for the anvil. Once that's done, that's everything, which is pretty amazing. Apart from the tub of flowers that we're waiting until spring for. Because of course there was something that I didn't manage to pick up. Of course there was. And I am so hoping that tomorrow, in fact, that garlic oil could go in the chest here, couldn't it? I'm really hoping that at some point soon, Gus will be at the island. I'm getting really fed up of having to check every day for him. It's kind of cramping my style and all the other things that I want to do. So tomorrow will be a wine day. I think we should do that. We haven't had a wine day this whole episode, have we? But I don't know whether Ginger Island will be ready in time. So we made 61,000. We sold our one goose egg. But I don't think it was a golden goose egg. I think it was a gold star goose egg. But just on the off chance that somehow that's what they wanted. But I'm almost certain it's not. No, it's actually a full-on gold. It's like a golden ocean flower. It's next to a golden rod and a golden carrot and a golden slime egg. So it's like that's like the gold section, isn't it? Gold carrot, gold slime egg, gold goose egg, gold ocean flower, golden rod. It's the gold section. So yeah, just trying to get everything done. Other than the Crimson Badlands, because for that I really want my swords. So we are going to be going to Ginger Island a fair bit now. But I'm going to start off by seeing it's Spirit's Eve tomorrow. I may or may not go to that. It's not something I need to do right now. I just want to go and check and see if the... Yes, they are. They're all done. Lovely. Let's put my magnet ring on. I've got it in my inventory for once in my life. That's going to help hugely with this harvest. Everything will just go straight in my inventory instead of being a pain and getting lost. That's better. All right. Wonderful, that's all done. So let's go up to Grandpa's shed, see what we've got up there. I feel like I should be planting money trees there, but I also feel like it's probably... That's not Grandpa's shed. We'll pretend that didn't happen. It's far too early to be checking if Gus is there as well. So this is the way we do the just in case you wondered, the wine every day, every week. In fact, I'm gonna just tidy this area up a touch. There's like a massive... no, that's the gold tree. There's a massive load of trees around here that I don't like. Also, I need wood, so why not just like clear this up? I need wood for more kegs. Those trees there are like literally hardwood trees as well. That'll give me a bit of wood and probably a bit of hardwood too. I thought I got rid of all the stumps and stuff around here as well. So how's there a stump there? No idea. Keeping the mushroom tree though. I love the mushroom trees. I think they look so cute. They're really cool looking. Okay, we'll at least go to the fence line. But if you wonder where Grandpa's shrine is on this map, it's up here. So here is Grandpa's shrine. I got my 4 candles ages ago. I just thought we'd give this a tidy up because it just needed a haircut around here, right? And that's... And one thing I could do is chop that down and put it in the greenhouse, but I think the greenhouse, I'm just as likely to check up here as I am the greenhouse nowadays. Oh, we had a few, okay, there's some stuff up here that needs sorting. That will need some stuff in it. Must have forgotten to take it over. I think I was very excited last week because the Aurora Vineyard had its first crop of wine, of aged wine, and we got quite a lot of money from that. That was quite nice. We're on 5.3 today, so I feel like we'll be somewhere close to 6 by the end of today, which will be quite nice. Okay, we're done with that. So I would like to go and check. Actually, as much as I went to Ginger Island and I didn't even look and see whether Ginger Island was ripe yet. So let's go and see. It's getting close, I think. Yes, it's close, but no cigar on that one. So that'll be done soon. And I think with the Ginger Island crop, I'll just sell it as soon as it's ready. Eventually I'll forget and it'll sink in with the rest of it. Throw that in there quickly. In fact, the moral mushroom can go in there too, and some of the rest of this can... Got 377 wood from that little chopping expedition I did, so that was quite good. Alright, so we've got 39 normal ones. Actually, we've ended up with like not many normal ones out of all of that. Non-starred ones. But that's okay by me. Not too worried about that. Okay, let's find the silver stars. So we're still on about 350. So like I say, I believe there's somewhere close to 400 planted on Ginger Island. So it's going to double the amount that we get each week. And we're already at a stage now where there's more kegs than we've ever had before. So that's wonderful too. Let's just make sure everything is doing its boppity beepity dancing thing. I don't see anything still, so that's good. I say that and then I come in to get the wine and there's a gap. Oh no, not this time apparently. In this shed, there is no gap. That's very nice. So we started this episode with somewhere in the 4 millions. And I believe we're going to end it somewhere in the 6 millions. So that'll give you an idea as to how much money we can maybe expect to be making each week. on top of just getting all the bits and bobs for perfection done, other than the golden clock. So the 10 million for the golden clock is going to be a big thing. But we only have we've got a tiny bit left to do for Gil's Monster Slayer quest. We've just got a few mummies to slay in the Crimson Badlands. And like I say, I'm going to be over there doing a load of other stuff anyway. I've got some shipping things that I need from over there. I've got some recipe ingredients that I need from over there. So we're definitely going to need to be over there anyway. And I expect that will just do itself. What will need to be done more intentionally will be the pepper rexes. And we'll do those at the same time as we get iron for the anvil and for any more kegs for sort of... In fact, I do have actually enough to make a few more kegs. So that might be a good idea. So we've got 205 wine, which will be 473,000. 117,000 in ancient fruit. This chest, won't it? And then the other thing we need to do today is to make 100,000's worth of cooked goods. So I need to work out how I'm gonna do that, what I'm gonna do for it. I would also like to just triple check that Gus is not on the island before it gets too late to check. No, he's not. I figure he'll be stood behind there if he is. So we've got Elliot, Maru, Pierre. The resort is open every day. Shane and Vincent by the looks of it. Okay. At least we tried. At least we checked. I need to take some of the wine across to Grandpa's shed and throw it into the aging barrels. Which will take away from today's profit, but it will give us more profit eventually. So it's definitely worth doing. How long have we got left on Cheese Quest? Oh, we've got like 10 days to do it. Oh, that's loads of time. Absolutely tons of time to get that done. Last time I did it with a load of truffles. I had like some kind of truffle bar that I could make. And that was actually quite lucrative. Let me just have a quick look. Cooking. What do we need for the truffle bar? Sure, there was some kind of truffle bar. There. Hazelnuts, truffles, milk, and sugar. Right, and that sells for 4,500. Okay. Anything else that sells really well? 2,500. Prismatic pop, of course. Anything that I could make in bulk, I'm looking for, really. Nothing that involves fish. Charcuterie would be doable, but a bit of a potch. Coconuts and sugar, grilled cheese sandwich. I honestly feel like what I might just want to do here. Ramen is 250 for 100,000 is just to go and buy coffee and make triple shot espressos. They sell for 450 each. So if I made like for 100,000, I'd need to make like 200 of them. So I need about 600 coffees. Probably wouldn't even cost that much. I think that's probably what I'll do. It's a bit of a cheeky way around it, but they would be freshly cooked. And that would give me what I needed for the Galaxy Sword upgrade. So that would be really good. Oh, did I? Yeah, no, I did put them in them. I'm sure I did. So we're going to have somewhere around 600,000 today, I think, from the... So that's what I get from the shed, like, all week, you know? But the nice thing is that the shed, you know, you can probably get, like, I reckon we're probably getting 500,000 a week from the shed. Shall we go and have a look at the goose eggs? No, still nothing. I wonder whether it matters if I pet them. Are you trying to sleep? No? Okay, so I gave him a little pet just in case that helps. Probably doesn't. I'll probably be waiting for years for that, but I don't really know if I want to be building more barns and increasing the number of geese and stuff like that just for one goose egg. Hi. They haven't quite filled it up yet. I like to just go in there, and when it's filled up, I'll just go and sort it all out. Okay, let's put away the truffles. Let's just get that out for now. Camel fur. The camel fur just does sell for an okay amount. It is worth it, definitely. Some caviar. To actually put them in all at the same time for once in my life. So we are 5.3 million towards my golden clock now, which is really good. I'm very, very happy with this. Good progress, I feel. That's it for the eggs. Milk into cheese. Really? There was like one left over. Okay, I'm not even going to really worry about that too much. So we've got 30 grams worth of goat cheese, 14 grams worth of mayonnaise, and some leftover eggs I'll pop back in the chest. So I need to kind of go through the eggs and just get all the ones that are just like individual ones, or there's like 10 or 11 of them or something. Just get rid of those. Keep going through the truffles. The truffles, like I say, they'll keep me going all winter as well. So that's fine. And then we can go to bed and we can just see how much money we earned overnight. Oh, of course, we've got the roe. Of course I did. There's no legend roe, so I think I'll... 5 shark teeth a day. That's good. Actually sells for an okay amount of money, so I'll throw those in the sell box as well. And then next episode, we'll work on cheese quests. That will allow me to buy 1 more galaxy soul, which will allow me to grind up another 60 cinder shards, and that will then allow me to get an infinity weapon that will slay mummies, which is just going to make all the difference in the Crimson Badlands. And then we can just start going and grinding up the Crimson Badlands. It's kind of nice that I'm not pregnant anymore. The baby, like they said that the babies in this really don't do much, but they like really don't do much, do they? Okay, so that's another day done. 640 in wine. There's a lot more in the aging barrels and things like that as well. So we made like 650,000-ish. So we're going to be just shy maybe of 6 million, or we might have just hit it. My maths isn't good enough to know. Oh yeah, just shy of it. I wasn't far off with my guess though. I'm very good at guesstimates. Right, my friends, and that is the end of that one. So we've got another 4 million to go to get our golden clock. I feel like I could probably get that done over the winter time. We're on the 27th now, which I believe is I think we're on the Hallows Eve festival thing. But I'm kind of, Spirits Eve it is. I'm kind of going off doing the festivals because they just take away from my time to do everything else that I need to do. So we're going to continue looking for Gus. We're going to continue giving presents to Lance so that we can get, although I believe that the social is done, just that last heart. That will annoy me if I don't get that. But other than that, we're done with all of the social, except for Aries. That annoyed me as well in Sandrock when it was like, yeah, I'll give you a baby. Now you've got to do 10 hearts with them. I'm like, I just spent ages doing 10 hearts with the whole village. And now I've got a new baby and now I've got to get that up to like 10 hearts. And don't even get me started on, you know, the lady in the library, no, in the museum, her son. Don't even get me started on him. I've forgotten her name. Amira, wasn't it? No, Amira was the sister of... I've forgotten her name, but it's been a while since I played that game. They come back to me when I start playing it again, and it sort of reminds me of names and things. But yeah, when her son came into it, I was like, you really? And then there wasn't even like a present you could give him or anything. There was just no way of getting him up in hearts, and it was just an annoying little buggy thing sat in your social tab. You know, it was like, why is that there? No, take the baby away. Is that why people go to the shrines and get the baby taken away? Because they're like, oh, it's making things look untidy in my social tab. Maybe. But I will keep Aries, don't worry. So anyway, that's going to be the end of that one. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I can let you know when the next one's out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.